Gary here from MrG Shave, back for another Saturday head and face shave. Sorry about Wednesday, I really wasn't in any fit state of mind or body on Wednesday. I had my flu jab and my COVID jab on Tuesday afternoon, and no it wasn't, it was Tuesday morning, 11 minutes past 11 to be exact. And Wednesday I woke up and the arm I got my COVID jab in, I could hardly move. And the arm I got my flu jab in, which was this side, was okay but still quite sore. And I felt like I was aching all over, and I just felt rough. So I just decided, you know what, I can't do the video on Wednesday. By Thursday midday I was fine. So, and that's the norm for me when I get those jabs. I don't feel great the following day. So, yeah, apologies for Wednesday. Back to normal schedule. I know it's been up and down lately, but I'm trying. Right, let's get on to the hardware. So, for the dome, I'm using the leaf. I'm pretty much sticking with the leaf now for the dome shaves. There isn't anything that beats this. As far as I'm concerned, the Henson comes close, the Henson medium comes close, and possibly the Focus pivoting head razor, Focus Dynamic I think it's called. They're the only three razors I'd now really consider for the dome. So they're the only ones I'll be using, but 99% of the time I'll probably use these unless I fancy a shave, a shave. Always fancy a shave. And then a razor I haven't used in quite a long time. I used to use these for my BOTB videos, which I no longer do, mainly because of my back, and I don't think this is aligned. Let me just check. Oh no, it looks alright. Yeah, it looks fine. It's the Rockwell 6C. In gunmetal. So, and this is on, I'm hoping you can see it, plate 4. You should be able to see it. That's my favourite plate for this razor, and it's got a Gillette Silver Blue in there, platinum. So those are the two razors today. The brush is my Yaqi Heritage 24mm 24mm with a synthetic knot, really nice brush. And then the bowl is my Giles Shaving Co shallow shaving bowl, or lathering bowl, whatever he describes it as. Basically a knockoff of the Captain's Choice, but it's a better version all round for me, because the glazing, there's no glazing on the bottom, which leaves a really good grip on the bottom. So really nice. So that's the bowl I'm using, and that's all the hardware. So I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to get ready for the shave, and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back, all ready for the shave. Let's start with the hydration. Yeah, I'm shaving early today because there's a big match on for me, rugby. So Wales versus Georgia this afternoon. It's currently 20 to 11, so I'm going to try and get this video edited and uploading certainly before the game starts at about 1:45 this afternoon. I'm not sure whether the game starts at 1:45 or whether the coverage starts at 1:45, but considering the England game later on starts at around 4 o'clock, I think. I would think it's 1:45 kickoff for Wales versus Georgia. I'm fairly confident we're going to win, but who knows? You just don't know in the World Cup, I tell you. Right, I'm not going to use the brush. I'm going to use Aromabar. Just felt like it. I missed using it on Wednesday. As you can tell from the beard growth, there's a full week's worth here So it's going to be it's not going to be a challenging shave. The Rockwell 6C on plate 4 will easily deal with this. Unlike a cartridge razor, I mean, if you try shaving with this much beard growth with a cart, then you're going to be here a long time because it'll just clog up. So the soap today is Gentleman's Groom Room Buddha Wood. That's it, I had to think then. Gentleman's Groom Room Buddha Wood. This is made by Wickham's on behalf of Gentleman's Groom Room, and I have to say the scent off the tub is a good 6 out of 10, if not 7 out of 10. Fantastic scent. This is what I would call, although you can use this, I think I did use this during the summer. You can use this in the summer, but this is more of an autumn winter scent for me. So yeah, looking forward to this. I've already lathered up, as you can see. So it's a little bit bubbly, it's just I didn't do it quite long enough. But it'll be fine. Start on the dome. So how's everybody been? I hope you've had a great week. Hope you've achieved everything you set out to achieve. Again, apologies about Wednesday. It's always the same, and I'd forgotten I'd got the jab until my phone reminded me. So that's why I didn't mention it the week before, because I know that's what I'm like after a jab, after the flu or the COVID jab. The COVID definitely, I think it was a combination of both, because I almost felt like I'd got the flu on Wednesday. I was aching all over, and this arm, there's no way I'd have been able to do that. It was quite painful. I know some people don't have any effect whatsoever, but I always do. I always have a bit of an after effect after a jab. But this one was particularly bad. I think it was, I mean, it almost felt, I don't know if any of you had a typhoid jab. That's probably the worst jab I've ever endured. This looks a bit dry. I put 12 sprays of this in, so I think it needs a bit more water, a little bit more hydration. That's better. Just brush it in. I'm looking forward to this, I must admit. It's just got to that itchy stage, my beard growth, so I'm ready to shave it off. Right, here we go. Dome shave first. There was something else I was going to tell you about, but I can't remember what that was now. It'll probably come to me during the shave. But yeah, thanks for those that wished me well and a speedy recovery. I mean, I knew when I called off the shave that it would only take 24 to 48 hours for the illness to pass, or the after effects of the jab to pass. And it was literally just really aching. I felt like I'd been in the gym for 24 hours. So it was a bit slow on Wednesday. Any of you had the COVID or flu jab this year? I must admit I was in two minds about the COVID jab this year, but in the end, I'm considered to be in the vulnerable category because of my asthma, and also because I'm a carer for my mother. So she obviously had the COVID jab and the flu jab on Tuesday with me. So first pass done on the day. Looking forward to using the Rockwell. Haven't used this in ages. Oh yeah. It's just scything through it. Bit of blade feel. With this blade in it, it's quite smooth. And that's cut it right down. Look, there's next to nothing left. Bit more water. So is there any news out there? To be honest, I haven't been watching a lot of shaving videos. I've got to the point, you know, where I've stopped buying razors. I've bought recently a few straight razors from John June, but really I haven't been buying any DEs or SEs. I'm considering the Executive Shaving Club SE. What's it called? The Excalibur, is it? I don't know. I forget the name of it. If I've got the name wrong, give me the right name in the comments below. But I am considering that razor, maybe as a Christmas present to myself. I've heard good things about it, but I haven't seen many reviews, but as I say, I haven't been watching many reviews lately. Many shave videos. What with my back and stuff, the week before last, for the previous 2 weeks to that, I was on too many medications to even think about looking at YouTube and stuff, and then this week, you know, I felt rough on Wednesday and part of Thursday. Thursday I was okay. I would have done a shave on Thursday. I could have done a shave on Thursday, but I just decided to leave it till Saturday. Right, here we go, across the grain. These are Euromax blades in here. I think they're on their 3rd or 4th use. I go usually about 5 shaves with Euromax blades. I actually think these might be at that stage, to be honest. They're pulling a little bit, so this must be shave number 5 with these blades. You get to know, if you the good thing about this is there's only 2 blades really that I use in here, and that's the Perma Sharp and the Euromax blades, and I usually alternate them. And that way I kind of get to know when a blade's done, and these are definitely at that stage. So this must be shave number 5. With the Perma Sharps, it's usually the 4th shave before I need to change them. So they don't last quite as long as the Euromax blades. But yeah, I mean, once I've used all the pre-cut half DE blades that I've got, so I've got Perma Sharp and Euromax as half pre-cut blades, if you like. Once I've used them all up, I may swap and change different blades. But yeah, what do you use in your leaf if you use one in your head shave? Okay, across the grain on this side is straight up. Yeah, now I can feel the blade. Fantastic. Beautiful. Second pass done. God, I'm flying through this shave. It feels like it anyway. More water. Yeah, so are there any razors out there? I wouldn't go high-end razors now, but I just think there's a, what do you call it? Is it a dearth of i.e. there's no new razors coming out in the sort of mid-budget stroke budget range that I've seen anyway. And again, I can't profess to being up to date, say in the last month or so, with what's going on out there, because I haven't been watching. I've had a bit of a break. I do that. I have phases where I watch loads of videos and I binge watch shaving videos, and then I'll usually swap to camper van videos and van life style videos. And that can last for a few months at a time. So I would say, yeah, the last month or two I haven't been watching a lot of shaving videos. I apologise to all the other YouTubers that I should be keeping up with. I haven't been. I'm just in one of those phases where I'm watching lots of van life videos. The Explorers, Expawers. I've been watching. They're trying to import a German camper van into Spain, and the hoops they have to jump through is incredible. Spain has some very strict laws on the importation of camper vans, especially if they're if they're DIY. And this was a van that was half done, and then was actually gifted. They gifted the Explorers this, I think it's a Fiat Ducato that's been I would say 2/3 finished. And the amount of information they've got to produce to get it imported into Spain, because that's where the Explorers live, it's incredible. So yeah, that's what I've been watching lately. And oh yeah. Fantastic. Against the grain, obviously. So yeah, if you're into your camper vans or van life panel, camper vans, not like the VW camper van, but also panel vans, the delivery vans, MAN Trucks van and Fiat Ducatos, Citroen Boxers and so on and so forth. I think it's a Citroen, or is it Peugeot Boxer? Yeah, that's probably, I'll probably either do a VW Crafter or a MAN, I forget what it's called now, but basically it's a VW with a MAN badge on it. A VW Crafter with a MAN badge on it. Slightly different bodywork, but that's probably what I'm going to end up buying. So, against the grain, on this side is a cross. beautiful. So yeah, has anything been happening in terms of mid-range to budget razors? Anything new there? Anything worth looking at? As I say, I have got one razor on my shopping list, and that is the Executive Shave Shaving Company's SE razor, which I think is called the Excalibur. Let's have a feel around. That's pretty good, to be honest. Pickups there, pickups more here than, and then a little, I mean, to be honest, I could leave that. That's a DFS there. So excellent so far. I'm going to go for the pickups. I've still got loads of lather left. Absolutely loads. That's the thing with Wickham soaps, or you know, gentlemen's groom room soaps, if they're made by Wickham's. They lather really well, and you don't need a lot of soap. I just scoop out a small amount, probably about a thumbnail size amount of soap that's I don't know, a few mil thick. And then I just rub it around the base of the bowl, make sure it's a thin coating on the bottom of the bowl. Spray in 4 sprays of water and let that sit for a few minutes while I'm doing everything else to get ready for the shave. And that's my process really of getting ready for the shave, and then lathering up is a breeze with Wickham soaps. Absolute breeze. So, pickup time. Beautiful. And that is perfect. That's BBS all over. Right, I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. All finished, ready for the post-shave. But the feel pre the post-shave routine is you don't really need a balm with this soap. This is well hydrated, well moisturised skin. Feels great. Feels absolutely great. So, cold rinse time. That feels great. I don't think I need to use alum, but I'm going to use it anyway. Add a bit more hydration. And let's see how plate 4 did. No feedback. This is the obviously leaf, and I never expect any feedback from the leaf unless I've pushed too hard, applied too much pressure. there's no feedback there. Now for the Rockwell 6C on plate 4. Oh yeah, there's some feedback here. Little bit. I would say it's more towards the back here where I did the pickup. That's probably about a 3 or 4 out of 10. Down here, that's again 3 or 4 out of 10. But nothing anywhere else. No feedback at all anywhere else. So that feels great. So let's just wipe that off. Give it a second for it to work its magic. All it does is, as I'm sure I've mentioned before, is when you shave, it doesn't matter what kind of razor you use, apart from maybe an electric razor, you will have tiny, tiny micro cuts, and if you've applied too much pressure, you will have more micro cuts and some actual weepers. Or if you've got a skin blemish like a spot or something that you've decapitated, then that's going to sting when you put alum on, and all alum does is cleans it, and it's sort of antibacterial. You know, it leaves the skin very clean. And then the witch hazel is to help your skin to heal. So squirt of that. Now this particular witch hazel from Boots does give you feedback, and at the moment it's a very mild hum. It's less than a 1 out of 10, but there is a slight amount of feedback with this. But again, it cleans and disinfects. And then following that up with Williams Aqua Velva. This is a big bottle. Oh yeah. Next to no sting, which you'd normally get with an alcohol-based aftershave. I'd say that was a 1 out of 10, sting-wise. And then I'm finishing off with Nivea Men Skin Energy, and this I think has got caffeine in it. So I'm just using that much. Should be enough for dome and face. Oh yeah. Fantastic. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of today's shave. I'm going to get off now and try and get this all edited and uploading to YouTube before the rugby match starts. It's now 11:15, so I should have plenty of time to get it done before 2 o'clock. So I will see you all now on Wednesday. I've got no jabs booked in, nothing. So I will definitely be back on Wednesday, all being well. I always say all being well because you never know. Anyway, I will see you on Wednesday. Bye now.